A builder from Newbury says he's been left thousands of pounds out of pocket after thieves broke into his van and stole his work tools.
Josh Major said all his tools were taken while he was working on a job, just days before he's due to get married. Well, figures show nearly 3,500 vehicles were stolen and recovered in the Thames Valley over the past year.
And there were also more than 6,000 thefts from vehicles, including tools. Well, the Thames Valley Police and Crime Commissioner, Matthew Barber, has launched a campaign to raise awareness of the issue, as Mike Pearce now reports.
Builder Josh from Newbury is one of the latest victims of tool theft. He was working in Goring yesterday when thieves stole £5,000 worth of tools from his van.
I went into the back of the van, looked over and thought, where's my toolboxes? And then sort of looked over to the other side of the road and realised they'd been all dragged across the other side of the road. And at that point, I knew that they'd been taken, basically. They'd gone inside the chest and taken all the tools outside and realised they'd taken everything.
Josh says those who steal don't know the impact it can have.
What was your reaction to that? How did you feel?
It was heart-wrenching, really. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time this has happened to me. I mean, it's the fourth time now, over the space of about 10 years. You know, I'm still young, and this has happened 4 times. You know, it's 4 sets of tools I've had to replace now. You know,
all the tools went.
All the tools went. Yeah, all the tools. You know, you're talking £5,000. You know,
some tradespeople are now using cars rather than vans to transport their tools to be less of a target. A recent protest in Westminster was held to highlight the issue. While theft from vehicles has gone down, the Thames Valley Crime Commissioner wants more to be done. He's launching an awareness campaign for car and van drivers and those who travel with tools.
The good news is that vehicle crime, theft of and theft from vehicle, is down in Thames Valley, and that's great news. But it has a huge impact on victims. You know, whether that's the loss of a vehicle or the loss of tools for a tradesman, for example. I want to make sure the police response is improved so we can catch more criminals. But ultimately, a lot of this is preventable. So just getting people to follow some sensible advice that we probably all know, really, making sure valuables are out of sight. If it's about tools, making sure that they're properly marked so that the police have got a chance of recovering them and gathering evidence. And being aware of the fact that there are newer risks about more modern cars with electronic ignitions and some of those ways in which thieves will seek to target those vehicles.
Meanwhile, Josh is left picking up the pieces.
Insurance is expensive. I mean, I regret not getting it, you know, and just paying for it because it, you know, would obviously save me. But I bought a new van thinking it'd be safer inside the van. I've got some family that work in the trade, and luckily for me, they lend me some tools that I can use just to get a few jobs sorted. I'm finishing off a couple of jobs today and finishing work for the weekend, and then basically I'm getting married on Sunday. So now I just feel emotionless. I don't feel happy. I don't feel excited. You know, I know that it's going to be on my mind throughout the whole of my honeymoon.
New legislation to increase penalties for those caught stealing tools is expected to pass a key stage in Parliament tomorrow. Mike Pearce, ITV News, Thatcham.